Good morning from Northeast Florida. Of course, I know it's probably not morning for you, but it is for me. And a couple things on the list today. I actually kind of wanted to talk today about a topic, but about to let my chickens and goats out, and the German Shepherd found this guy. So thought he was worth showing. But on to the topic. Today, I want to talk about self-reliance. So a lot of times in the homesteading environment, self-reliance and self-sufficiency can be a little bit misconstrued, but anybody, regardless of your situation, can be self-reliant, at least to your greatest potential. Here's what I mean. But before I get to anything else, know that I'm going to contend with him all day on a couple of my projects. He is a feisty little silky. He's the one that I picked up if you watch my YouTube short. So as I'm working underneath this truck, I can guarantee he's gonna harass me. So the first project is kind of done. Self-reliance is easy in our age, and that is because we have a thing called the internet. So we have some wobbling in the steering wheel and thought I would try to take a look at some of the common issues that cause that. Tie rod ends and some of the suspension problems could be the cause, but looked under there, checked everything. Of course, you can find pictures online for all this stuff, and gave everything a shake. Everything seems solid, so we're going to the next troubleshooting point, which is to get an alignment, tires rotated, tires looked at because there's a little bit of wear. We thought we got the alignment done a few months ago, but it's still, the issue's persisting. But the place we got it done at, I've lost all trust in the past few years since they've been bought out by a larger company. So we'll try that and hopefully that fixes it. All right, on to the next project. Now, self-reliance does require the correct tools to be able to do things like the alignment I can't do. The things like this fence that I did a few months ago to be able to grow this passion vine for the pollinators. And it's a host plant for a couple different butterfly species. It's turning out really well, but I have to put the latch on this gate, so that is going to require the welder. So again, not great at this, but I put it in my hand, and each time I use it, I will get better. And that is a big part of being self-reliant, is not saying that you don't have the ability, but saying that you are willing to learn. And the helper is up here, so the rooster doesn't. Very noisy. Where's the rooster? I'm blessed to be raised by parents who are very self-reliant. Both my mom and my dad were able to get things done when, frankly, a lot of people doubted them. But that showed me at an early age that all I had to do was try and keep going at it, and eventually I would figure it out. And I carried that through today. Right now, making this gate functional is my main concern. The weld is ugly, but the gate is closed, the dogs can't get out, and it's harder for things to get in. Job well done. Self-reliance, or relying on yourself, isn't about being the best. It's not even about having the ability, but being able to do what you need to do to get the job done. It's about trying, it's about overcoming obstacles, And really, it's about having confidence in yourself. And I've realized if not having the ability stops you from doing something, then you'll never try anything new in the first place. So, beautiful thing about being self-reliant is learning, developing yourself, and becoming better every day. As always, thank you for supporting me and supporting this channel. Be safe and be blessed. Love you guys. See you next video.